This morning, we decided to sail from the Tobago Cays over to Union Island. Taking our dinghy over to shore is somewhat of a little adventure because there's a little dinghy dock, but in order to get there, you have to pass through a little tunnel and it's a really tight squeeze. We spent the afternoon exploring Union Island, which was a ton of fun because there's lots of shops, little markets, great bars, and great access to Wi-Fi. Union Island is known for being a more developed island, but even saying that, overall, Union is still very, very remote. It's a great place to kite surf, and if you're interested in learning, they have a really well-known kite surfing school where you can take lessons. If you end up on Union Island, you have to go see Sparrow's Bar. We spent the rest of our afternoon there, and it was well worth it. Union Island is also a great little hub because you can get to both Palm Island and Happy Island really easily with a water taxi. Palm Island is a gorgeous little remote island in the Grenadines, which has been aptly named because it's littered with palm trees that just line the entire island. The island is also known for a very secluded resort, which is actually so secluded that the resort doesn't even have Wi-Fi. It's really intended for people who want to come, stay, and truly unwind.
We're just going to enjoy the next hour and a half before our water taxi comes back to get us. And then we're going to do a cocktail over at Happy Island. Last stop while we're here in this area. I think we're going to do a cocktail over at Happy Island.
Let's go.
I gotta get the shot.
Oh, Jesus.
Turn and drop cleaving. Make it boom.
Yeah. We've made it over to Happy Island, this little tiny island. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy is awesome. He's so good. Obviously, this is where the party is.
It's reggae dance all and it nice again. You're the world just a shout out. Boom, boom. I miss a reggae. Boom, boom. Come on. Boom, boom. I this a dance all. Boom, boom. Ribby, bibby, bang, bang. Boom, boom. I miss a reggae just a boom, boom. People, don't you know?
We had an incredible night on Happy Island, making friends, watching the sunset, and drinking maybe just a few too many rum punches. The next morning, we decide to sail to Petite St Vincent. And I have to say, Petite St Vincent was one of my favorite parts of the entire trip. If we hadn't already found paradise, we definitely found it in Petite St Vincent.
This 1000% is so beautiful. I feel like the water is so much more turquoise here. The beaches are so clean and serene, and it feels like there's nobody here. Are we just going to this little dock right here?
Yep, this is the only one we're allowed at.
Oh, really?
Yep, you read up on everything.
Petite St Vincent is another island with exclusive resort villas and incredible beaches that aren't all open to the public. It also has an amazing beach bar and restaurant where you can have a cocktail by the water and stick your toes in the sand, and that's exactly what Chris and I did. Charles made me one of his signature rum cocktails, and let me tell you, I didn't just stop at one.
That was it.
So good. It's so good.
It is really good.
Mm.
Pretty refreshing. That's a lot of rum.
Strong, yeah.
We managed to convince the staff to take us on a little tour of the resort so that we could take a look at their private villas. The views around the island are simply breathtaking, and the villas were well worth the visit.
Oh, red flag is privacy.
Yep. Yeah.
And yellow flag is
Room service.
Room service.
room service.
Yeah.
That's when you need something.
Yeah.
So it's yellow flag.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, cool.
So
Nice.
we have some farm inside the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could fill out and just put it inside.
Oh, you put it right inside here.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's
So you put
cool.
it.
This is a very, very secluded resort, and there are 100 staff that wait on only 22 rooms.
These are like little stone huts. This is so cool. It's all stone from the island?
Yeah.
It's amazing. So cool.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
They
Family
are just
vacation.
amazing. Oh yeah. Just an opportunity to unplug. It's like,
Yeah.
hey kids, everybody get your cell phones in.
That's right. Exactly.
We are just having the most loveliest afternoon. This is the best one ever.
It's the best one ever. Yes.
This is the best one ever.
Yeah, we had that food too. Yes. Yeah.
Best.
So we had the
I am drinking a Caribbean
fries, the
Bloody Mary,
plantains, and the vegetable spring rolls.
which has tomato juice
Sweet
and
potato
watermelon
fries.
in it. I'm trying to convince Chris to take the dinghy over to Mapian. I've been dying to go see it the entire time that I'm here, even before we got here.
We hopped on our dinghy and headed for the tiny island of Mapian. It's also known as the Bacardi Island because Bacardi shot a bunch of their commercials here. It's famous for being just a little island with one tiny straw hut, and that's it.
We have made it over to the tiny island of Mapian. Like, look. So we've got about 5 minutes here before the sun starts to set, and then we've got to go back. The sun actually is already setting. So we're going to take a quick photo, and then we're going to head back. Made it back to the boat, and now we are back on Petite St Vincent? I wanted to say Petite St Vincent. Petite
what it
St
is,
Vincent. We are sitting at a dining table right now, and we are just getting ready to watch the movie.
After an amazing time in Petite St Vincent, we reluctantly had to leave. On our sail back, we made a last-minute decision to pop over to the island of Kanuan.
It's Tuesday, which means we've got the entire day today, and then the entire day tomorrow, and we drop off the boat on Thursday morning. That's it. There we go.
Top speed.
This is top speed. Woo! We are cruising.
Touring Kanuan with a golf cart was a lot of fun because it was a nice change of pace and we got to see a lot of the island. The island is pretty hilly with steep peaks that have the most amazing views of the ocean and beaches. It was great because we really got a sense of what life is like on these islands. An incredible marina is just in the process of being built on Kanuan. It wasn't fully complete when we were there, but some of the amenities were open, like the waterfront restaurant, and you can tell that this is going to be a very high-end marina with a beautiful hotel and tons of shops. It's going to be a great stop for yachters.
Put you on my YouTube channel, okay? Looks like we've got company. Where are we taking you?
At the school.
Where's the school?
We went there at
Oh yeah.
You're gonna direct us?
Go straight.
Straight? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's under my name, Karin Bohn.
B-O-H-N.
B-O-H-N.
Yeah.
That is too funny. Well, that is one thing I do have to say is that all the locals here are incredibly friendly. Okay?
Yeah, totally.
Very, very friendly. Everybody here, they're the nicest people.
She wants to ride up the hill.
All right.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
No problem.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Where are we going?
Straight up.
Straight up, okay.
Straight up, okay.
Let's do it.
Where it gets around fast. We're the taxi service now. Woo, steep hill.
There she goes. Bye-bye.
We sailed back to Beckway later in the afternoon so that we could spend the entire day the next day at the beach in Beckway before having to leave and head back, finally, to St. Vincent to drop off our boat.
Okay, Hen, do you have any tips or any recommendations for people who want to come and sail out here?
Oh, just do it.
Just do it. That's it?
Yeah.
Anything you would do differently if you could do it again?
Yeah, I would just provision the boat here.
There is a little specialty grocery store here in Beckway called Doris's grocery store or something like that. So we just went and checked it out today. It was closed last time we were here. It's full of really amazing food. Pasta, meats, cheeses, artichokes, chocolate sauce, pie, everything. Yeah, it's just, St. Vincent is just as expensive, but I think you can actually get better product here at the Doris's supermarket. So that's one. Two, next time we come down, we're gonna come down with another couple or a few other couples. So if you guys wanna go sailing with us, leave a comment below. Maybe we'll take you sailing. Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.